Assalamualaikum. My name is ASMALILLAH binti GHANI. I would like to present about the quality control. Quality control is a process through which a business seeks to ensure that product quality is maintained or improved. Our product is kitchen following FKP tema. We choose the laser cutting machine to produce our product. Laser cutting take time until 5 seconds to cutting the workpiece. We use the AutoCAD software to create the design. Advantage of laser cutting machine is get the accurate measure and good finishing product. To understand quality control involves testing unit and determining if they are within the specification for the final product. The purpose of the testing is to determine any need for corrective action in the manufacturing process. This is good quality control to help company meet consumer demand for get the better product. Next, the benefit of quality control. Benefit of quality control: produce ensure you are selling the best product to your customer. In addition, practicing quality control has a positive impact on employer conduct. Quality control can inspire employers to create higher quality, good leading to greater customer satisfaction. And also, quality control protocol may help company lower your inspection cost and use your resource in a more cost-effective manner too.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Mohamad Syukri AZRI bin RAZLI. Now I'm going to talk about the flow of the process. Before we start to do the product, we need to make a discussion on the design of the product. Then we design the product from scratch on the paper. There are a few designs we need to choose. From a few designs, we choose the best design which suit to our taste. Next, we draw the design into AutoCAD software. After that, we decide to choose which machine we want to cut to get the kitchen product, either laser cut or wire cut. From the discussion, we choose laser cut. Then we take a briefing from the laser cut machine technician, and we need to inspect the product in the AutoCAD. Next, we repair the AutoCAD design to get on the laser cut. After we repair the AutoCAD design so it can be easily programmed into the laser cut machine, we need to get the approval from the laser cut technician before we start the laser cut process. This is the final product of the kitchen. After we get the final product, we need to get the final inspection of the quality control whether our product have many defects or not, whether it's acceptable or being rejected. Here in figure 1, it shows the product in AutoCAD, and the figure 2, the final product of the kitchen. Thank you.
Okay, Assalamualaikum. This is I am present for the inspection of product. For the inspection product is we have 3 inspection. This first one is incoming process. Number 2 is in process, and the last one is the final inspection for the process. For the incoming process, we are requirement for the first incoming process is length is 100 with the tolerance 0.5 millimeter. Height is 50 plus minus with the tolerance 0.5 millimeter. Diagonal to rectangular. The thickness is 1 with the tolerance is 0.5 millimeter. The ductile appearance, corrosion, and the toughness. That's all acceptable, but the toughness is not acceptable for me. I think for me because the toughness is not suitable for the aluminum steel. But for this product we use for kitchen. The aluminum is suitable for the kitchen, but not a toughness for a kitchen. It can easy to bending. For incoming process, in incoming process we require three statement that we are inspection with what we expect inspection for the in process is length, height, and thickness. The length is length, height, and thickness. This is all for our product. Before this incoming process is the steel that we get from the lecture. We get that from the lecture, and then this is a 37.0 plus minus with tolerance 1.0 millimeter is our product inspection, our design inspection. This is our design inspection. For other inspection we are acceptable because I think there's no error for this design, and our lecture is good for it. And this is the last sheet for the final inspection. This what we expect for this last final inspection is present of burr and sharp edges, rough cutting surface. All are acceptable, but one is acceptable, but we are remarked to have a sharp edges. We must use the steel file, KKC. In Malay we call KKC. All our inspection is checked by me, Nabil. This is the general sheet inspection. General inspection for inspection sheets. This is we make for our own purpose. This is for to us to see what the product make for. This inspection we see through the design, quality, weight, and the sample size. For the design, we are see about the requirement for the design is the finish, the good surface finish, the good cutting, and interesting design suitable for all people. But for our design, is not suitable for a child and not good surface finish because of the laser cutting machines. And the quality, we has hard aluminum, not easy to bending. But for me, I just test our product. There's the aluminum can bending, not easy, but it can bend. The weight is all good, acceptable, and the simple size is acceptable for kitchens. And then this is the quality inspection is divided by two category factor. There's a dimension and characteristic look such as dimension incoming sheet and dimension in process sheet. The incoming sheet and in process sheet is the same like inspection sheet that we have go through. This is what we justify from the incoming sheet. The rust, the flatness, and the dent. The rust, iron alloy, and the steel corrosions. This assessment is performed to distinguish between the excellent and the bad material terms. The flatness, a measure of the form of surface when the measure against itself, demonstrating that all points on the surface are on the same plane. Then an effect, of course, a little misalignment of the item interior, the minimization of defect costs during production is still an important and continuous responsibility in the industry. This is because the supplier require raw material to be within the appropriate dimension to create a set number of sample when they arrive. This is what we justify from the raw material arrive to the factory or something. Okay, this is the last justification for the final sheet. We has justified by two is the sharp edges and the burr. The sharp edges, a point or edge is ascending thin and has a high material penetrating rate. A sharp knife, tool, or the other item will have such as a point or edge. A burr is the creation of the rough edges or the ridges on the metal item. As a part of overall maintenance procedure, the surface appearance of arriving sheet is evaluated. The goal is to find anything wrong with the asset that may need to be repaired. The examination aids in determining if the material is in excellent condition or not. That's we justify for the final inspection for the final sheets. Thank you very much.
My name is Nur AMIRUL ASYRAF bin Nur AZLAN. I am going to present the conclusion of the project. From this project, we are able to understand the whole process of making the product, and we are able to do the quality inspection for the product. That is the key chain. We are able to identify the product specification and list all the quality issues with the product. We are also be able to create a quality inspection sheet and inspect the product. Some of the product meet the specific requirement, but the product has some defects that are unacceptable, such as sharp edge and lack of toughness. Every production line must have a quality inspection because future cost for customer assistance, quality returns, and rejected or returned products can be decreased with a quality inspection. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hai, hampir dah bangun dah kacau.